Miriam is 18 and loves scarlet leather, shiny and wet-looking. When she was 11 years of age, she was lying on her girlfriend's scarlet leather raincoat on her tummy in her garden on a bright sunny summer day, and experienced voluptuous feelings in her genital regions, which her more sophisticated and much older friend told her was her very first orgasm. At 16, she had her first deep love relationship and, after her 17th birthday, attempted intercourse with the boy. It was a failure in that she experienced no orgasm, nor, indeed, any excitement at all. By a strange quirk of fate, her boyfriend turned up at her house one evening wearing, of all things, a scarlet leather jacket heavily decorated with brass studs. As soon as she set eyes on it, Miriam became quite breathless. It was with difficulty she waited until it was decent to escape with the boy into the privacy of her bedroom. Once inside, however, she demanded they make love immediately. As her boyfriend started to take off his jacket, she asked him to keep it on. Puzzled, but not against the idea, she let down his black jeans and she saw him wearing his scarlet jacket and just a tiny pair of white V-shaped briefs. She was excited to find that he had nothing on under the jacket. The bare flesh of his chest contrasted pinkly against the leather. Miriam was naked in next to no time. Intercourse took place with him in the face-to-face position. Miriam nestled her lips against the high collar of the leather jacket. Needless to say, she experienced healthy, natural and fulfilling orgasms. Her hands ran over the smooth back of the fascinating jacket and she was completely lost. She was, in fact, being seduced by the jacket and not by her boyfriend. The object of her sexual desire was not her boyfriend, but the scarlet leather jacket. After that, coitus was always successful for her whenever he wore the jacket. If he had something else on, then sexual fulfillment would remain elusive. Miriam was eager to pursue her fetish to extremes. She asked her boyfriend if he could buy or have made for him a small pair of scarlet leather briefs with a zip or something in front that would permit intercourse without his having to remove them. Puzzled but intrigued, rather excited and certainly flattered, he agreed. 2 weeks later, he turned up at Miriam's house wearing a thick black sweater and white jeans. Once up in her bedroom, he took them off, and Miriam looked at him quite nude except for a tiny pair of exceedingly tight, shining, scarlet light leather briefs. Down the microscopic front panel ran a small zip. She found this even more exciting and stimulating than the jacket. Needless to say, intercourse, plus a great deal of lovemaking before coitus, was eminently successful. Miriam's next compulsion was to order for herself, from the same shop which her boyfriend had purchased the handmade briefs, a pair of scarlet panties and bra and skirt for herself. Once in possession of these articles of underwear and topwear, Miriam began to feel strangely independent of her boyfriend. Wearing the panties by herself, masturbation soon became second nature. Finally, she threw him off altogether and began a series of promiscuous affairs with other boys. This time it was not necessary for any of her partners to be wearing scarlet leather in any shape or form. Provided she herself wore the scarlet briefs and bra and had the scarlet skirt on, she was sexually prepared from the start of any adventure. It only needed the removal of her skirt and the presence of her scarlet leather bra for Miriam to feel completely fulfilled.